Today's theme, today's concept, we're going to be looking at stretching your toes out on the mat. And we'll also be talking about expansion. Child's pose. Most of our day is spent contracting, hunching over devices, hunching over screens, hunching over stuff. The space of your yoga mat is a space to expand, to lengthen, to stretch, grow, scale up. Downward facing dog. See your toes and expand your toes from big toe to pinky toe. Put space in between all of your toes. Ragdoll. Spread your toes out on the earth. Extended mountain. Stretch your toes, reach your fingers. Hands to heart center. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Gently place them down onto the earth. We'll begin with 3 ohms. Spread your toes, reach up. Bow. Lengthen your spine. High push-up. Connect your toes into the earth. Low push-up. Upward facing dog. Press all 10 toes down. Lift your thighs, lift your knees. Downward facing dog. See your toes. Spread your toes. Exhale out all your air. Take your toes to your fingers. Halfway lift. Bow. Expand your toes, reach up. Bow. Lengthen. High push-up. Low push-up. Upward facing dog. Connect your toes in. Downward facing dog. See the space between your toes, all of your toes. Expand your toes from your big toe to your pinky toe and see your mat in between your toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Toes to fingers. You go. Jump. Yes, Kelsey. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Expand your toes. Look up. Bow. Half lift. Vinyasa. Connect to your mat by expanding your toes. Up dog. See your toes, down dog. Put more space between them. Feet to fingers, jump. Halfway lift. Yes, Meredith. Forward fold. Extended mountain, expand your toes. Exhale, bow. Lengthen. Vinyasa, spread your toes. Press them down to lift up dog. See them, downward facing dog. Stretch them out on the mat. Everyone breathe in. Everyone breathe out. Toes to fingers, jump. Yeah, halfway lift, good Janet. Forward fold. Extended mountain, stretch your toes out. Bow forward. Lengthen. Vinyasa. Connect from your toes, expanding your feet up dog. See your feet down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feet to hands, jump. Half lift. Bow. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Sit deep, chair pose. Lightly press your toes into the earth. Take a breath in. Bow forward. Lengthen. Vinyasa high to low. Press the tops of your feet down, up dog. See your feet, down dog. Warrior one, step your right foot. Stretch your toes out on the earth, all 10 toes. Inhale. Vinyasa high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Expand your toes out on the mat. Spaciousness from your toes. Breathe in. Vinyasa. Connect your toes to the back of your mat. Press them down, up dog. See them, down dog. Get empty. Feet to hands, jump. Half lift. Fold. Chair pose, expand your toes, sit low. Bow. Lengthen. Vinyasa, high to low. Spreading your toes, stretching your toes, up dog. Down dog, warrior one, right foot forward. Expand your toes, look up. Vinyasa. Nice, Janet. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, left side. Spread your toes, stretch them. Hands to the earth and you go high to low. Breathe in. Breathe out. Toes to fingers, jump. Good, Kelsey. Half lift. Good, Janet. Forward fold. Chair pose, one breath. Spread your toes. Breathe in. Bow forward. Breathe out. Good, Kelsey. Half lift. Flow with your breath, connecting your feet, expanding your toes. Step right foot forward, warrior one. Step with your breath, expand with your breath through your toes, and you flow high to low. Up dog, feet press down, down dog, toes, see them, warrior one, left side. Spread your toes and you flow high to low. Connect your toes, up dog. See your toes, down dog. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. Take your feet wide, 5 frog hops with spread, expanded toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg and spread your 5 toes. Flip your dog. Expand your toes to lift your hips. Side plank, right side. Spread all 10 toes. From the energy of your expanded toes, lift your top hip. Downward facing dog. High push-up. Low push-up. Upward facing dog, breathe. Downward facing dog, release. Lift your left leg and spread your toes. Flip your dog. Expand your flip dog from the space between your toes. Good, EB. Side plank. Connect, expand, spread, stretch, lift. Good, Janet. Downward facing dog. Ha, ha. Right foot crescent lunge. Stretch your toes out. Spread your toes out. Twist right. Connect your toes to the earth and spread them. Inhale, warrior two. Recommit to expanding your toes from your big toe to your pinky toe on both feet. Reverse. Extended side ankle. Take the half bind. Find your right hip crease with your left hand behind you and spread your toes out on the earth. Press out through your left pinky toe. Breathe in. Vinyasa, breathe out. Connecting through your expanded toes. See your toes, downward facing dog. Left side crescent lunge. Flare out your toes. Twist left. Stretch them out on the earth. Yes, Meredith. Inhale, warrior two. And recreate expansion in your toes. Space between all 10 toes. Reverse. extended side angle. And take the half bind, right thumb finds left hip crease. Spread your toes. Feel the space between your pinky toe and the next baby toe. Everyone breathe in. Vinyasa. High to low, up dog, down dog, connecting and expanding your toes on the earth. Feet to hands, jump. Half lift, forward fold. Extended mountain. Hands to center. Chair pose. Spread your toes. Twist right. Chair pose. Twist left. Chair pose. Fold. Inhale, half lift. High to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Toes to fingers. Jump. Good, Kelsey. Half lift. Forward fold. Standing splits, extend your right leg high back behind you. And take one hand to your ankle. Look at the toes on your standing foot, spread them. Now take both hands to your ankle. Spread the toes on your extended leg. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Standing splits other side. Extend your toes out in the air on the earth. And take one hand to your standing ankle. See the toes on that foot, spread them. Take the other hand to that ankle. Spread more through your back toes, your extended leg. Come to stand. Extended mountain. Hands to center. Eagle right side. And spread your toes. Put air between all of your toes. Change sides. Space between your toes, expansion, the toes of your feet. Change sides. Switch. Standing leg raise, right knee into your chest. Take your knee, take your foot, open up, open out, spread your toes and look to your left. Center, kick your foot, spread your toes forward. Airplane, kick your right leg back, spread your toes. Spread the toes of your lifted leg, spread the toes of your bottom foot. From the expansion of your feet, lift your shoulders to the ceiling. Half moon. Look back and see the toes on your right leg. Spread them. See them and spread them. And bring your toes into view and spread them. Good, Kelsey. Stand up. Standing leg raise, other side. Open out. Look right. Expand left. Spread your toes. Center your foot. Kick. Spread those toes. Look between your toes. Airplane. Left leg back, expansion in your toes, lift. Half moon. Space in your toes, space. Stand up. Good work, everyone. Dancer, right side. Create dancer from the expansion of your feet. Pull the energy in, up into your core, and out through your extremities. Switch. Good work, Meredith. Switch. 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 Tree pose, right side. Expand the toes of your left foot. Press the toes of your right foot into your standing leg. Press down to lift up. Change sides. Lengthen your toes. Extended mountain. Stretch your toes out, reach up, bow forward. Half lift. Vinyasa. Right foot forward, triangle. Spread your toes. Unfold your feet. Discern the placement of your big toe separate from your pinky toe. Stand up. Point your right toes to the lobby. Spread your 10 toes and fold forward. Lift up, pyramid pose, right side. Stretch your toes out onto the mat. You can see them, spread them. See the mat between your toes. Twisting triangle. Vinyasa. Triangle left side. Draw out the toes from your feet. Stand up. Left toes face Florida Avenue. Interlock your hands behind your back. Spread your toes out on your mat and bow forward. Stand up, pyramid pose, left side. Expand your toes. Good, Janet. Recommitting to space between all 10 foot digits. Twisting triangle. Vinyasa, high through low. Press all 10 of your toes down, up dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. Take 5 more frog hops, donkey kicks, spreading your toes, lifting your feet. 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. High plank. Lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Press the tops of your feet into the earth. For locust pose, keep your feet pressed into the back of your mat. And use that energy that you're sending down through your feet to lift your chest, your hands. Keep recommitting to pressing toes down, spreading toes out. From there, generate lift. Release. Locust, rise up. Spread your toes and lift. Good, Kelsey, release. Floor bow. Spread your toes. Rise up. Expand through the toes on your feet. Good, Evie. Yes, Meredith. Lower down. Wiggle all 10 of your toes. Reset your feet. Floor bow, second set, other side. Rise up by expanding your toes, spreading your feet. Release. Press the tops of your feet into the earth, way back at the back of your mat. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Camel. Create camel by the expansion of your toes to press them down, tuck them, your choice, your toes. Camel. Reset. Camel. Elongate your toes. Reset. Good work. Bridge pose. Spread your 10 toes to lift your hips higher. Lower down. Rise up, bridge or wheel by expanding your 10 toes, pressing them lightly into the earth to lift up. Come down. Reconnect to your 10 toes. Recommit to the expansion of your feet and rise up. Number 2. Come down. Number 3, rise up, bridge or wheel, lift by expanding your toes out. Lower down. Rise up. Number 4, bridge or wheel, spreading your toes, lifting by the spread of your toes. Come down. Good work, Janet. Number 5, lift up, bridge or wheel. Flare your toes out onto your mat and rise. Touch down. Last one. Bridge, wheel, spread your toes, lift your body up. Supta Baddha Konasana. Touch your toes to your toes. Toes to toes. Happy baby. Send both legs up towards the ceiling. Spread all 10 of your toes. Interlock your hands behind your head. Lift your shoulders up towards your spread 10 toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop your right foot to a hover. Spread all 10 of your toes. Keep your elbows spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs up. Hug your knees in. Put your hands under your tailbone and send your legs up towards the ceiling and spread your 10 toes. You can see them. Spread them. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Keep them spread even though you can't see them. 60 degrees. Hover your feet. Look up. See your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet up, head down. Lowered 30. 60. Hover your feet, look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Lower your legs 30. Spread your toes. Recommit to air between your toes. 60. Hover your feet. Look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Last one. Spread your toes. Lower your feet 30 degrees, 60 degrees. Hover your feet, look at your beautiful toes and spread them. Legs up, head down. Hug your knees, rock from side to side. Yogi bicycles. Interlock your hands behind your head. Commit to spreading your toes. If nothing else, spread your toes and twist. Elbow to knee, switch and switch. You can see your toes, keep them spread. Put air between all of your toes as you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wake up your toes, spread them out. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Last 10. 1, 2. Spread your toes. 3. Space between your toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees. High boat. 1. High boat. Lift. See your toes. Spread them. Low boat. Spread your toes. Good. Release. Make your way to half pigeon on the right side. It can be on your back or it can be on your front. And connect your feet into the earth, spreading your toes. Half pigeon left side. Elongate your toes. Double pigeon. Change sides. Frog pose. Outstretch your toes. And come out of frog. Bring your big toes to touch back behind you. Press the tops of your feet into the earth. Seated single leg extension. Spread all 10 toes. Change sides. Seated forward fold. Reverse tabletop. Stretch your toes out on the mat to lift up. Fish pose. Reach out through all 10 toes. Put space between all 10 of your toes. Choose your inversion for today. Block into your tailbone, headstand, shoulder stand, handstand. Pick your pose. And you go. I've been studying under my mentors, Leandra and Luca, to hone my teaching skills. Each class that I lead, you gift me the precious resource of your time. My work is to hold space into which you expand. Expand your toes. Shoulder stand, come to plow. Bring your toes to the earth. Spread your 10 toes. Ear pinning pose, bend your knees by your ears. Slowly come down out of your shoulder stand. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Slowly lower your legs down to the earth, everyone. Remove the block from underneath your tailbone and stretch from your toes to your fingers. Supine twist. Twist to the right, look left. Twist to the left, look right. Supta Konasana. Touch toes to toes. Shavasana. Stretch out your toes and breathe in. Roll to your right hand side. Sit up at the top of your mat. I'll leave you with a quote from Bruce Lee. Ever since I was a child, I have had this instinctive urge for expansion and growth. To me, the function and duty of a quality human being is the sincere and honest development of one's potential. Bring your hands to heart center, and we'll close this class with 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. And together we bow and say namaste. And I thank each and every one of you for coming, Janet and Meredith and Kelsey and Evie. And I invite you to look at your life, your daily processes, and look, where can you expand? Where can you put in some more space? And give yourself a hand.